When one spouse dies, the surviving spouse loses one of the two Social Security checks. Most couples know this. What most couples never discuss is that the decision about when to claim Social Security, made years before any death, determines how much the survivor keeps. The higher-earning spouse's claiming decision is not just about their own retirement income. It is about the financial protection of whoever survives. The difference between getting this right and getting this wrong? $300,000. Today, I show you exactly how survivor benefits work, the optimal strategy for married couples, and the 5 conversations every couple needs to have before the higher earner claims Social Security. Meet David and Carol, both 64. David is the higher earner. His SS at 70 would be $3,200. Carol's SS at 67 would be $1,400. They are planning to both claim at 67 because it seemed simpler. They have never modeled what happens to Carol if David dies first. If David claims at 67 and dies at 76, Carol collects his $2,700 benefit as a survivor for the rest of her life. If David had waited to 70, Carol would collect $3,200. The monthly difference? $500. If Carol lives to 90, $500 times 12 times 14 years equals $84,000 Carol never receives. The fundamental rule: when a spouse dies, the surviving spouse keeps the higher of the two benefits, their own or the deceased spouse's. They do not keep both. The smaller benefit disappears. The survivor lives on the larger one for the rest of their life. This means the survivor's income drops significantly when a spouse dies. Example: David, $3,200 plus Carol, $1,400 equals household income $4,600. David dies. Carol keeps only $1,400. Monthly income drop, $1,400. Annual drop, $16,800. But expenses do not drop by the same amount. The survivor benefit is based on what the deceased spouse was actually receiving at death, including all delayed retirement credits. If David waited to 70 and built a $3,200 monthly benefit, that full $3,200 transfers to Carol as the survivor benefit. This is why the higher-earning spouse's delay decision is the single most powerful financial protection they can give their partner. Every year of delay past 62 adds approximately 6 to 8% to the future survivor benefit. It is a gift that outlives the person who made the decision. The numbers behind why delay matters so much for survivors. Higher earner benefit at 62, $1,900. At 67, $2,700. At 70, $3,348. If the higher earner dies at 76 and the survivor lives to 90, 14 years of survivor benefit. At $1,900 claimed at 62, total survivor benefit, $319,220. At $3,348 claimed at 70, total survivor benefit, $562,464. The survivor also faces a tax change at death. When filing jointly, the couple had 2 standard deductions and lower SS taxation thresholds. As a single filer, the survivor pays more tax on the same income. Average additional annual tax burden at widowhood, $3,000 to $6,000 per year. A larger survivor benefit partially offsets this. The average age of widowhood in America, 59 for women. Average life expectancy after widowhood, 26 more years. A survivor benefit of $3,200 versus $1,900 over 26 years represents $406,224 versus $593,424 in total lifetime survivor income. The gap, $187,200 from one decision. The optimal couple strategy for most households: lower earning spouse claims early, often at 62 or 63, to provide household income during the delay years. Higher earning spouse delays as long as possible, ideally to 70, to maximize both their own benefit and the future survivor benefit. Why does the lower earner claim early in this strategy? Because the lower earner's benefit grows less by waiting. It is already smaller. Getting that smaller benefit flowing early while the larger benefit maximizes produces the highest household lifetime income. The smaller stream is not wasted. It funds the delay period.
The household income during the delay years. David delays to 70. Zero income from SS. Carol claims at 63. $1,260 per month, plus David's IRA withdrawals for living expenses. The combination provides household income while David's SS benefit grows at 8% per year for 7 years.
David and Carol's revised plan. Carol claims at 63. David delays to 70. At 70, household SS income becomes $3,200 David plus $1,260 Carol equals $4,460 per month. If David dies at 76, Carol keeps $3,200, not $2,700 under their original plan. Carol's additional lifetime survivor income, $84,000 more. The 5 conversations every married couple must have before the higher earner claims Social Security. Conversation 1. What is the survivor benefit at each claiming age? Run the numbers at ssa.gov for both 62, 67, and 70. Calculate the monthly survivor benefit in each scenario. Write the 3 numbers down together.
Conversation 2. Who is likely to be the survivor and for how long? Look at family longevity on both sides. Consider health differences between the two of you. The person likely to live longer needs the stronger survivor benefit. Often, that is the wife, but not always.
Conversation 3. Can the household survive financially during the delay years? What is the IRA balance? What other income sources exist during the bridge period? If delaying to 70 creates genuine financial hardship, delay to a lower age, but still delay. Conversation 4. What is the plan if the higher earner dies during the delay years before claiming? If the higher earner dies at 68 before claiming at 70, the survivor can claim a survivor benefit based on what the deceased would have received at full retirement age. It is not lost, but you need to know the rules. Conversation 5. Is there a written plan that both of you understand? Verbal plans disappear with grief. A 1-page written document showing the household SS strategy, who claims when, and what the survivor benefit will be, gives the surviving spouse clarity when they need it most. Your action plan. 4 steps for married couples. Step 1. This weekend, both spouses log in to ssa.gov together and pull each person's benefit estimate at 62, full retirement age, and 70. Calculate the survivor benefit at each scenario. Write the 6 numbers on paper. Step 2. Calculate the survivor benefit gap between the higher earner claiming at their earliest consideration versus age 70. Monthly difference multiplied by 12, multiplied by the expected survivor years. That number, the lifetime survivor gap, should drive the timing decision. Step 3. Have the 5 conversations in this video, ideally before the higher earner turns 65. Numbers, likely survivor, bridge feasibility, contingency if higher earner dies early, written plan. These conversations are worth more than any financial advisor meeting. Step 4. If the higher earner has not yet claimed, create a written 1-page SS strategy document this month. Date it. Both sign it. Include the survivor benefit amount so the surviving spouse knows immediately what to expect and when to call Social Security. If this video helped you and your spouse see the survivor benefit conversation you have never had, please share it with every married couple you know within 10 years of retirement. The decision the higher earner makes today will determine the financial security of whoever is left behind. Drop a comment. Are you a couple who have had these 5 conversations or a surviving spouse navigating this right now? Your specific situation helps me understand what follow-up content this community needs most. Subscribe to Calm Money Retirement. Every Tuesday and Friday, one retirement topic explained clearly. Next Tuesday, the IRS forces you to withdraw at 73, the RMD rules and how to minimize the forced income. Disclaimer, educational only, not personalized financial or SS advice. Survivor benefit rules depend on individual earnings records. Always verify with SSA at ssa.gov or 1-800-772-1213. Calm Money Retirement is not a registered investment advisor.